right, folks, here we go. Talking about a little bit of an active evening ahead. It's already windy, it's already warm, and it's already feeling really sticky outside. I've got to tell you, it's so sticky that even here in the building, it feels a lot different than it did, let's say, 2 days ago. Let's start with this. Temperatures right now, largely in the 50s. It's 59 in Providence, 53 in Newport, and 55 in New Bedford. But I was just talking about all that moisture in the air. Let me show it to you with the dew points. How am I going to do that? Well, let me tell you, dew point temperatures are a measure of moisture in the air. It's one of the ways that we look at those things, and you can see those numbers in the 50s. Why does that matter? Well, our air temperatures and our dew point temperatures are really close together, and that's one of the ways that we can tell you, my gosh, there is so much moisture in the air. Now I get back to, why do we care about that? Why does it matter? Other than the fact that it does feel uncomfortable and sticky outside. Warmth and moisture, those are two big ingredients when it comes to thunderstorms, which is what we're anticipating later tonight. Now, good news, bad news. That is part of the forecast, and if you don't like storms, well, make sure that you're staying tuned and staying prepared here. That's what we're here for. But the good news is, as we go through the evening, we will lose a little bit of that warmth, and that's going to keep things from getting too big, bad, and ugly. That said, you can see it's not exactly the prettiest view in the Providence sky cam right now. It's gray. Those clouds are hanging low. We've had a lot of mist and drizzle along the coast, and again, you can see the culprit right here on satellite and radar. This big line, that's our cold front, or really right out ahead of it, all those showers and storms being stirred up. The way I like to think of it is like this. It's like a chef, right, putting together a recipe. The warmth and the moisture, those are your ingredients, and our chef is the cold front. It's the catalyst, stirring everything up, putting it all together, and the recipe leads to some thunderstorms. You can see those storms already impacting parts of the Maryland Panhandle, parts of York County, all the way up toward parts of North Jersey right now. We're starting to see that heavy rain falling, little thunder and lightning coming that way, and by tonight that'll reach us as well. We are in storm tracker alert mode for that reason. You can see again, rain, thunderstorms, patchy fog. It's just going to be kind of a murky, uncomfortable evening. By early tomorrow morning, temperatures dropping into the 40s. More on that in a minute, but let's talk about the storms a little more. I want to time everything out for you. Futurecast looking something like this. I do think the heaviest rain starts really overnight, but we start to get some of those little pockets by 7, 8, 9 o'clock. I think at this point, as we get toward midnight, that's when stuff gets a little more uncomfortable. It's those late night hours that drive the heaviest rainfall and some of those rumbles of thunder as well. Heavy rain continues into the early hours of tomorrow morning, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, before it tapers off. And I will say this, by your commute tomorrow, things are looking better. Are they looking good? No, I wouldn't say that much. I'd still expect a shower or two, some mist and drizzle, and the clouds still hanging relatively low, but will improve throughout the day. Now, how much rain are we looking at? I keep saying heavy rain. Well, how heavy is heavy, right? We're looking at, for the most part, between 3/4 of an inch and 1.5 inches by the time this system's done with us. That's not going to set any records. It's not going to be enormous, but it is going to add to our totals for the season, which is not such a bad thing considering we could use a little extra rain at this point. Over the next couple of hours, again, temperatures slowly but steadily dropping into the 40s. If you're sending the kids off to the bus stop tomorrow, I would have them bring a rain jacket perhaps and an extra layer for the morning, but short sleeves for the afternoon. Why? Because as the clouds part, we get a little sunshine later in the afternoon and temperatures get back into the low and mid 50s. Over the next 7 days, we actually see some of the cold air after this front settling in a little bit later. We see those numbers dropping into the mid 40s by Wednesday afternoon, back below average. So maybe not the best if you like it warmer, but we'll be sunnier on Wednesday too. Numbers go back up Thursday and Friday. However, that's as we anticipate our next area of low pressure that could drive a couple of showers for the end of the week.